अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री Gurave Namah. Very warm greetings to each one of you who is watching this video. I am recording this video on a very sacred day that happens to be the birth date of Sri Tyagaraja Swami, Sadguru Tyagaraja Swami. It is Vaishakha Shuddha Shashti. And Vaishakha Shuddha Panchami yesterday happened to be the birthday of Jagadguru Sri Sankaracharya Swami. Now, very interestingly, both of them are gurus of highest order. Jagadguru, Shankara, they say lived in the 7th and 8th centuries, lived for just 32 years, and then passed on so much of grace through him in terms of actually the Adhyatma Vijnana that he passed on to us. Smruti, Puranam, Alayam, Karunalayam. That's what they say. He's a repository of all the spiritual knowledge that one can talk about when we talk about the Sanatana Samskriti of Bharatiya. And he has, of course, given us various commentaries, the 10 commentaries on Dasa Upanishad, the principal Upanishads. And he has given us Prakarana Granthas, original texts like Viveka Chudamani, Atma Bodha, and a whole lot of things, and stotrams and then kadambams, etc. And all this achieved within 32 years. And therefore, even if we take up one of the works that has been given by the great Jagadguru, that would give us a peep into what he tells us on this day. So, I was just thinking that under the caption called Jagadguru Bodha, Sadguru Gadha, I would want to draw out parallels of what Jagadguru Bodha is pointing to us, and then how it has been lived actually in life by Sadguru Tyagaraja Swami, and then the way he has given us his experiences through his kritis. So this kind of combination is something revealing in terms of actually both of their hearts, the Guru's Hridayam. And then I felt that it is going to give us a lot of joy. All of us who are devoted to both these Gurus, it gives us a lot of joy in terms of examining this angle. I'll just take an example of Sadguru's kritis. In one of the kritis, Sadguru says, in Edarina Sancharintura, he says, Anni Tananu Margamuna Chanaga, Nannu Vidanu Bharamaniyadu, Tannu Brova, Dasa Varadayante, Dvaitudanedavo Tyagarajanuta. He says, when I try to take the path of Advaita, which the great Sankara has given, you would look at me and say, but that is a way where handling the ego is very difficult, you won't be able to come over it. And suppose I try to do surrender to you, I surrender to you and then say, I am your dasa, your servant. You would say, I think this way it is not good because you have become a Dvaiti and then you are separating out me from you. So whatever I say is difficult for you. And Tyagaraja Swami Sadguru is saying here that, can you please tell me which is the path I need to take? And very subtly he is suggesting to all of us that the path is decided by the Lord based on the context that we are in, and the best way for us is to take the path which he shows us from time to time. So this is an answer for a lot of people who have this kind of doubt in their minds on, okay, Sankaracharya has given Advaita, so now I should try to practice Advaita. Well, I don't think, in my limited understanding, I don't think that we can practice Advaita. Advaita is something that happens in our life at times as an experience maybe for us. But our lives, the path has been predetermined and then decided by the Lord Himself. When you look at Adi Shankara's life and then you see that while he has essentially propounded monism or Advaita. You see him writing so many stotrams on various kinds of gods and god forms. What does this suggest to us? It suggests that the living that happens on a daily basis in this world and our Adhyatma Jivanam or the spiritual life is of course an approach that is based on the context. And when we have to show bhakti, it is bhakti that gives us the highest joy. When we have to do some karma, it is karma that gives us the highest joy. And when we have to revel in the jnanam and then take the joy out of that, it is the jnanam that gives us the highest joy. So when we look at the life of Adi Shankara himself, he has done so much as a karma. He has done so much, and then he was the highest proponent of jnanam. And then the same is the case with Sadguru. So this kind of parallels has made me come and try and do this exercise, where I'm going to delve in the next 4 to 5 short videos on what to take up one work of Adi Shankara, maybe the Mohamudgaram, the Bhajagovinda slokams, and then for each of the slokams that we examine there, what is the parallel that we see in the lives or works of Sri Tyagaraja. So this will be my small effort, a humble effort which I would want to place at the lotus feet of the Guru. And then hopefully you all would join me in this journey in terms of offering our humble pranams at the Guru's lotus feet. So please stay tuned to this channel.